Hi friends, in this video I'll show you how to monitor FII activity and how to plan your investments based on FII activity. So let's start our video. First, let's discuss different types of investors. There are mainly two types of investors in stock market: individual investors and institutional investors. Individual investors are nothing but you and me. They will purchase securities from personal account. They can't make big impact on market sentiments because they will invest very less amount. They will buy or sell equities, shares, commodities, mutual funds, ETFs, like that. They will trade less frequently than institutional investors. Individual investors account about 38% of equity market volumes in the Indian stock market, and they are increasing 11% CAGR from the past 10 years. Individual investors are of two types: retail investors and HNIs, high net worth individuals. Individual investors who are investing less than 25 lakhs are called retail investors. Investing between 25 lakhs to 2 crores are called emerging HNIs. Greater than 2 crores are called HNIs, and greater than $30 million are called ultra HNIs. Institutional investors. Institutional investor is a company or an organization that invests money on behalf of other people. Mutual funds, hedge funds, pension funds, insurance companies, banks and NBFCs, all these comes under institutional investors. Institutional investors are of two types: domestic institutional investors DIS and foreign institutional investors FIIs. DIS are the Indian institutional investors who directly invest in Indian financial markets. LIC, HDFC Mutual Fund, SBI are the examples of DIS. FIIs are investors from other countries that are investing in Indian financial markets. Morgan Stanley, JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs are the examples of FIIs. Usually, investments from these institutional investors are very huge. So, their momentum may increase or decrease the stock market, but because they buy and sell in huge quantities. Even though DAS support the market, FIS has the capability to change the course of the market within few minutes. FIS buying is very crucial for the survival of Indian stock market because DAS can only support the market but cannot drive it. So it makes sense to keep tab on FIA's activity. We can earn nice returns by following the FIA activity. If you find that FIAs are gradually increasing their holding in a particular company, it can be a good indicator for making an entry because FIAs are backed by strong analytical team and they take investment decisions based on valuations and earnings expectations. If the company is fundamentally strong and FIS is investing in the company, definitely we can also invest in that company. So now let's see how to plan investments according to FII activity. Let's see how to track FII data. You can simply search FII data in Google browser. The first link is NSE website. If you click on that, you can see the FII and DIA data of today. That means the last trading day is 19th June. On 19th June, FII brought 14,000 crores, sold 13,000 crores, and the net value is 12,037 crores, which is positive. If you want to see the previous day's data, you can go to money control and you can see those data here, 18 June, 17 June, like that. If you want to see the monthly data, you can come down and see the monthly FII data here. But we need to know where these FIIs are investing to plan our investments, right? So I am taking three scenarios: quarterly, which is 3 months, fortnightly, which is 15 days, and 1 day scenarios. First, let's see 3 months data. This is the Trendline website which you can find in online. As of now, I didn't subscribe to it. That means you can view it for free. In the menu, I selected screeners and shareholdings. These are the stocks FIA increased their holdings compared to previous quarter. That means FIAs increased 6% holding in Sera compared to previous quarter of December. These are the stocks FIAs decreased their holdings compared to previous quarter. And these are the stocks FIAs holdings. FIA holding 70% of HDFC Limited, 68% of GEAL, 64% of SR Transfin, like that. You can see the FIA's holding percentage of all the companies here. This data is up to March quarter 2020. Now, let's see how to see this data fortnightly. For that, I'm going to NSDL website. For that, you just need to search NSDL FPI in Google browser. You can click on the first link and FPI or FII investments. Inside that website, you need to click on fortnightly sector-wise FPI or FII investment data and click on view report. This will show the report of FIIs of every 15 days. This is up to May 15th from starting. And this is between May 1st to 15th. Same like that, this is between 16th to 31st. And this is from starting to up to May 31st. To avoid the confusion, I took this data in Excel. I just took equity alone with last 15 days investments. You can see the highest investments are in telecom and sellings are in banks and financial services. This data shows only sectors, not stock-wise. What you need to do in that case is take the highest investment sector, telecom in this case. Go to that sector and see the highest percentage increased Nifty 100 stock in that sector, because frontline stocks are preferred by FIIs. So Airtel in this case, mostly, right? If you see the chart of Airtel during that period, really Airtel increased during that period, right? But you will have a question. How can we monitor the FIA stock investments daily? Because in Airtel, after FIA is invested, stock price reduced. We don't know whether we can invest now or not, right? So let's discuss that. On June 19th, FIA's net is 1237 brought, right? On the same day, Nifty increased by 152 points. So I'm assuming FIs invested mostly in Nifty 50 stocks. Now I'll check for the Nifty 50 stock contribution for these 152 points. I got this information in Money Control. If you see here, Reliance contributed more for Nifty 50 move, which is 72%. So I'll keep this stock in my watch list and observe. Along with this contribution, I'll look into delivery percentage as well. Here the second stock is Bajaj Finance. It contributed 19%. If I search this stock in NSE website, the percentage of deliverable quantity to traded quantity is just 9%. So I won't select this stock. You need to track stocks like this for few days. Once you get clarity and the stock is fundamentally strong, then only invest in it. Even if fundamentals and technicals are matched, wait for the correct entry to invest.
That's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching our video. If you like this video, please like, share, comment and subscribe to our channel for more interesting videos. See you guys in the next video. Until then, stay home, stay safe.